Hello everyone, it's Elle and I am in Cypress, Texas, the outdoor mall. I want to go in and take a look at all of the goodness. Look at those little cherries on the new Teris. Okay, let's go in and take a look and see what they have. Okay, so when you first walk in, you are greeted by these beautiful twisted Teris that are 95 and I think 229. They are very attractive. I love the dragon fruit. I have to admit, I'm not loving the price. So hopefully the colored ones, the pinks and the oranges will go on sale eventually, but they are twisted and sweet. I do like it. And we are approaching the wall of Teris where they have the minis, the large. Okay, the dragon fruit color is really nice. The bright mandarin, otherwise known as orange. The straw and leather cherry blossom. Teri is so cute online. It looks so much more vibrant, but in person, it's like the average pink. And it also comes in pistachio, which they're not showing. And then the regular straw color, which is right there. Beautiful charms indeed. The Teris are very popular. Adding a few to your collection won't hurt. Oh, I love these little charms here. Stars and then rabbits. All of these pretty little things. I just got a lemon charm myself, but not from Coach, from Amazon. But anyway, these little mini silver, pink, and green Carmen charms, they are all the rave for me. I just don't like paying so much money for them. I can't, really spend that much on a charm. I'd rather just get a Nolita or something for my money. But honey, let me tell you, there are some good pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my favorites and come back to all of this with a store tour. So I've come to the realization that Coach, number one, is getting all my money all the time. Number two, the Rowan is my favorite, okay? Out of all of their bags, the Rowan, and I love the big one. I love the feet, the quality, and of course, this charm, okay? On this Rowan is speaking to me. I want it for my collection. Now this cream tan Rowan looks a little peachy to me, but it's not stopping me from purchasing it. Now let's move into this ice blue sketch print that comes in a variety of styles. I have the Jamie on because there are so much things to choose from in Coach. Every couple of weeks they're dropping something new, so I have to spend a little less if I want something in my collection. And like this Jamie here is $99. It may come home with me. I will have to see. And then there's the cream color as well that I actually really love in the Tote for $139. Okay, I'll show you that in a little later, but here are the two, okay, that I'm thinking about. Another inexpensive alternative are these crossbodies here for $89.99. The slim crossbody comes in the cream sketch print as well as the ice blue, and I'm liking this as well. I like the squareness of it. I already have a couple of these in my collection in terms of the shape, the slim, the slim square shape. And what I like about it, unlike the Jamie, these straps are removable, so you can use it as a clutch as well. So let's move into something exciting and new. Coach is expecting you to spend all your money buying this cream and tan Laurel with the signature charm, okay? I'm saying yes. And then there's the pistachio with this seahorse, and then there. Okay, so not only did they bring out a mini Laurel, they also brought it out in a variety of colors. I'm so ecstatic about it. I'm dropping things everywhere, but this tan color is getting me. It really is a luxurious color, and I want it in the large Laurel. But in the interim, I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the great looking colors that they have these Laurels in. I so love this sketch ice blue cosmetic case for $129. She is so pretty. I really can appreciate Coach's nod to the beach and the Hamptons with this seashell collection. I'm loving it in the Molly. Now, I necessarily won't get this print, but nevertheless, the Molly is my favorite tote. The bright coral is my absolute favorite for this drop. Okay, really pretty. What am I saying? I have too many favorites. Okay, but this Molly is sophisticated. The leather is sturdy, unlike the city tote, which I do not own one yet. I own a lot of the Mollies, but not a city tote. But this may get my money indeed. And while we're on the topic of Coach in the city, I had to bring attention to the ice blue sketch print city bucket. And then there is this city tote that I really want to get in this sketch print creamish color. It looks better online. A lot of things have been looking better online than in person, but this made my list as well. Now I'm just going to round up a few more of my favorite pieces from this Coach outlet recent drop. Okay, so before I jump in to show you the rest of the store and what it has, this Elsa, I think that's the name. I've never really paid too much attention to these bags because they were a little bit too formal for me, but this color is giving so much sophistication. Who needs a Birkin when you can get an Elsa? And at a price point of $159, can you say hello? Hello. Well, guys, it's that time for the store tour. Enjoy these displays that get you inspired to shop at Coach. It doesn't take too much because their products are fabulous indeed. I truly appreciate you watching. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Be blessed, be safe, and I'll see you soon.